Bro, see, my first child was a girl. My daughter, she was firstborn, man. It's just super special. It was like a miracle. I never experienced that in my life. Bro, being a father is strictly amazing. Like, I remember I was so excited that every check I got had to buy a new outfit. Yo, it was crazy. I was worse than her mother. Buying a new outfit.
When you're in it, you know it's like ain't nothing like the love you have for your kid. When you know you're their father and you're responsible for them. It's an unreal feeling. And you pretty much lay your life down for them. In a heartbeat, it's not even a question. It turns you into a punk. Like you literally turn into a punk. Like I've never been sensitive in my life until I became a father, yo. Never. Like I thought I was tough until I became a father.
Yeah.
And then I turned into a straight
oohing and cooing
punk.
something. What? I ain't never oohed and cooed anything in my life.
Like I'm sensitive now. Like, shit bothers me when I see a kid hurt or just to fathom something happening to one of my kids. Like it'll break me down just thinking about somebody hurting my kid. Like fatherhood is just sacrifice, man.
That's what it is, bro. Every drip, every piece of your life is like, I'm gonna give anything and everything to this human being I brought into this world. I give everything. I'll make dinner. Why don't you eat? I want everybody else to eat first. Because they eat whatever's left over. Because I ain't make enough, or I want to make sure that they full, they sitting back, feet up, playing a game or something, enjoying their life. I don't ever want them to think that they gotta sacrifice for me. Everything I do in my life, it changed my whole life, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't have my architectural license. I didn't have, so I didn't have to focus. Once I knew that human being that I was gonna have to take care of for the rest of my life came on this planet, I said, oh, I gotta work hard. I gotta get my license because I gotta build a future so I could be right and ready for them as they grow, and I gotta be able to put Pampers on them, food on the table, clothes on them, every single thing I do not want to say no to that they need. I don't want to say no. Man, motivation, man, the biggest motivation on this planet. Either you do or you don't. Some parents ain't that way. Some parents could look at their kid and have a kid walk away. I ain't that guy. Never happened. I can't do that. So I'll sacrifice everything I got for them.
I've cut off friends because of that reason alone. Like, knowing you got a kid out there that you're not taking responsibility for, I can't fuck with you. You can't be around me. Like, it's just not, we not built that way. Like, anybody I affiliate with, you gotta be built a certain way. And if it ain't built around family, we ain't got much to talk about. So that's just the way it is, man. So if you got kids out there and you ain't taking care of them, it sucks for you. You missing out. Really, you really missing out. But being a father is the best job I ever had.
Like a year and a half, he gonna be driving. So we scared to death. Like, my dad got this car for him, already bought this fly whip. And I'm like, yo, they gonna be looking at you young in this Infinity.
What you do to get that?
How you get that? Yeah. I ain't even driving that. Nah, they gonna see your name like, I don't got that. How you get it? So I'm pulling him over. He gonna have his friends in the car. I'm like, yo, we talking to him right now. I talk to him all the time. When you start driving, man. Oh, it's real, bro. I'm like, yo, you can't be speeding out here. Yo, when you get pulled over, because you're gonna get pulled over, make sure everything's accessible. And as you're getting pulled over, grab it, put it on the dash, hands on the steering wheel. Talk. I hate that I have to do that. I gotta tell them, you gotta be prepared, because I don't want no mistakes on their part about who you are and what you are. They're gonna make assumptions, but stuff is there. Whatever, give me the ticket or whatever. I even went as far as to say, man, even if you call me up and just have me on speakerphone, I just want to hear. I ain't gotta say a word the whole time, because I'm not. I don't want to jeopardize what happened. I just want to hear from my own ears what's going on.
I've had the conversation with Jaden years ago on how to operate around police officers, law enforcement. Just know how to come home safe. Like, you want to come back home.
Yes.
That's your goal, is to come back home after this interaction. So what's going on now, Jaden completely understands why it's where it is. You know, this ain't get here overnight. Like, you are a black man in America, and there's a certain amount of people that will never ever understand you, like you, or give a damn about you. And unfortunately, some of them have to protect and serve you. But you have to know how to operate within your rights so you can get to home safe. So the thing is, as a parent, it sucks right now to see what's going on, because we can't keep these kids that's out there safe all the time. And it hurts a lot that you can't guarantee your kid's safety, but you want to give them enough tools that they can make that phone call to say, I'm all right, or knock on your door and say, I'm home. You know, so you want to give them every tool possible to keep them safe, and how to operate in this sometimes shifty world. Because let's face it, it's hard being us. It's real hard being us.
Always rough.
And the people that's out there saying, you know, your protest is null and void because there's looting going on or certain things is happening. Like, you wouldn't trade your shoes for hours for 5 minutes, you know? So how you feel about our situation is really don't matter, because bottom line, we want to be left alone. I want my son left alone. I want him to be able to raise his kids in an environment where he doesn't have to have that conversation I have with him. That's where I want it to be one day, you know. But as of right now, the way it looks, he's gonna have that conversation with his kids. You know, your father had that conversation with you. You know, my father had that conversation with me. So we trying to get to the point where we don't even have to march again, ever, or protest again. But the kids see it. You know, our boys understand they black men, and it's a tough ride. It ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't something you choose. It's something you live. And
circumstances damn sure ain't always fair.
It damn sure ain't. But you ain't gonna ever feel sorry for yourself, because you've been given the proper tools to win. And that's my job. That's your mother's job. That's my job. That's Martin's job. That's his uncle's job, you know, to give our kids the proper tools to win. And, you know, that's how I feel about, you know, what's going on right now. And that's why I try to instill in my kids, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of change, because change is good. It might suck at the moment, but ultimately it's a good thing. And people in power don't like change, because it might mean less power for them. and more to the people that really need it.